Hey guys, hope you all are having a fantastic day. Welcome to episode 13 of Let's Play Pokémon X. When we last left off, I believe we just obtained our third gym battle, and we are now ready to head on to a brand new city. So let's take a moment and check our town map. So we are currently right here in Shalour City. It looks like we'll be going through Route 12 next, and then heading to Comarine City, which is right by the Sea Spirit's Den. So without any further ado, let's get a move on. And I believe Route 12 is over this way. We haven't been through this tunnel yet. Let's see what these people have to say. I guess she only speaks German. Looks like German. Route 12 is just outside. Good, that's why I'm here. And there are apparently a lot of Skiddo out here. But of course, we already have a Skiddo. Good old Wayne. Is this guy a trainer? Or is he going to tell me something? Hey, trainer. Not a good idea to leave the city when you still have pending matters with Karina. Oh, that's right, Karina. Okay. So when we last left off, she had challenged us to a Mega Evolution battle inside the tower. Now, naturally, we don't have any Mega Evolutions yet, and I'm pretty sure we're not supposed to. But it will be interesting to see what she says when we go there. I was actually debating whether or not we should go here now or later, but I had actually decided to come here now just to see if you could actually face her right away, and then I totally forgot about it. And there was a reason I made that decision, and now I can't remember what it was. Oh, Karina, I mean the Mega Evolution successor, is waiting for you at the top of the tower. Okay, so she's definitely the person they've been talking about. Cam, I think you and Serena are going to compete against each other and get really strong. I'm so glad we're traveling together. Alright, I think my reason was just because I figured if we weren't supposed to go up here, this guy would block us as opposed to letting us face like a level 50 trainer with Mega Evolutions. But he's obviously not blocking us. Let's see. Only those who have been approved may climb the Tower of Mastery. Oh, you may pass. Yay, lucky me. Let's go up this ramp here. Seems to be ADA accessible. Oh, let's go in here first, and then we'll continue heading up the tower. So do you know the Mega Evolution Guru's real name? It's Gherkin. Long, long ago, a trainer came to this land accompanied by Lucario. Why is it always Lucario? They found two strange stones. This is said to have led to the world's first Mega Evolution. Alright. A little bit of history there, and I guess that's a statue of Lucario, obviously. That does explain the statue, though. Hey, speaking of Lucario, like I said, they're everywhere. Check it! The Mega Evolution Guru is apparently a descendant of the first trainer to evolve Lucario into its Mega Evolution. Mega Evolution is one of the many things that Pokemon is capable of. Pokemon are still treasures even if they don't have a Mega Evolution. I think so too. And even with a Mega Evolution, a lot of Pokemon aren't as powerful as other species naturally are. Like Mega Beedrill, for example, is still, at least stat-wise, less powerful than the vast majority of species. Although I think it has really good speed and attack. Stay still. Since you were kind enough to come clear up here, I want you to have this. Low Sweep. I just had a thought. Maybe the fact that people think up all these ways to bring out the power of Pokemon is a message to us to look for all possibilities everywhere. I always get Low Sweep and Low Kick confused. One of them is based on weight, the other one is just a fighting type move, I think. When he was younger, Professor Sycamore trained here to learn about Mega Evolution, but he decided he didn't have what it takes and left fairly quickly. That's interesting. So most of the professors in most of the games seem to be like very knowledgeable and wise and experienced. This professor seems like he's a little bit still trying to find his feet. Alright, we have made it to the top floor. This place reminds me of somewhere, but I'm not really sure where. I really love this place. When I'm here with my Pokemon, looking at the wide open sky above, all my worries disappear, and I feel like I can do anything. Thanks for coming all the way up here. It was decided that this must be the place where the Mega Ring is handed over. Something about making sure we never forget to set our sights as high as the sky. And here it is, your very own Mega Ring. It's in the shape of a bracelet, so it's super easy to wear. Shouldn't it be in the shape of a ring if it's called the Mega Ring? Why isn't it the Mega Bracelet? Maybe people had larger fingers back then. Alright, we have the Mega Ring. I guess it just means ring isn't like the other meaning. Give your Pokemon the right Mega Stone and try battling with it. Your Pokemon will surely answer the call of the Mega Ring. So right now we do have one Mega Stone, the Charmander one that, or the Charizardite X, I guess it is, that the professor gave to us before. But of course our Charmander's not anywhere close to a Charizard yet, and even if we had been training him, he probably still wouldn't be level 36. So I don't think you're really supposed to be able to use that this early in the game. Lucario, what's wrong? Earth. Lucario, are you sure? You want to battle alongside that trainer? I don't know what to say. I'm a bit shocked that some traveling trainer seems to have a stronger bond with you than I do. Haha, well, he must be something special. So what do you say, trainer? Will you and Lucario battle against me and my Lucario? A Lucario on Lucario battle. It will be nothing short of riveting. They both have Lucario Knight in hand. How about we get this show on the road? Ah, so that's how they're going to do it. So I kind of thought that she might give this Lucario to you. I'm not sure I like that, though. Everybody gets a free Lucario. But, alright, let's do it. I can feel Lucario's passion. Perhaps it's just that it doesn't want to lose to the other Lucario. But it may be that it's just on the same wavelength as you. Here we go. Ready, Lucario? Let's give it all we've got. Alright guys, our first Mega Evolution battle, and possibly our only one. Successor Karina instead of Leader Karina. So this should be cool. Alright, and they are both exactly level 32. Now the question is, how do I evolve? Aha, well it's probably that giant button right there. And I don't think there's any reason to wait. I think Mega Lucario has at least as good defenses and speed as regular Lucario, and definitely higher attack and special attack. So we're going to Mega Evolve, and we get to choose a move as well. Mega Evolution does not take up a move. It's tempting to use Swords Dance, but I think I'm actually going to go for Power Up Punch, because it'll be super effective, and it'll also raise my attack. Bone Rush is actually super effective as well. So depending on what moves the other Lucario has, this could be pretty easy. Alright, here we go. It's cool that you can see like your avatar there as well. And there's Mega Lucario. And of course she's going to Mega Evolve hers as well. Mega Evolution seems to have the highest priority. I'm guessing a higher priority than every move. Probably even in switches. Mine is faster it seems, and a one-hit knockout. And that is because Mega Lucario has very good attack and speed, but not great defense. So that was really quick. What an incredible bond you have. What amazing power. I do wonder why she didn't use that Lucario or that Mega Lucario in her gym battle. What an explosive battle. I could tell that both Mega Lucario didn't hold anything back. With strong bonds like that, you shouldn't have any trouble triggering your Pokemon's Mega Evolution. Urgh. I guess I'll have to read when Lucario says a noise, because he actually makes that noise. I think it would be best if you took that Lucario along with you on your journey. It's quite apparent that you two make a truly incredible team. Groof. Wait, did she say Groof? Sounded okay. Lucario is staring intently. Oh, it's the game saying Groof. Will you take Lucario with you? Yeah, I'm not going to say no. He might not be one of my actual team, but if he wants to come with us, I won't turn away a potential extra teammate. Your party is full. Okay, let's send Carbank, even though I'll probably switch that out in a little while. At least next time we need Flash. But because he's such a good battler, Lucario might be good to have on hand as a backup, and we are not going to give him a nickname. As long as Pokemon and trainers have the kindness to care for each other and give each other courage, the world will be full of smiles. Alright, so welcome aboard, Lucario. Like I said, I'm not really a huge fan of the fact they're giving everybody in the game Lucario, just because part of the cool thing with Pokemon is the diversity of choices you have. Like everybody's team is a little bit different. Even if you have like one or two of the same Pokemon, like they're gonna have different moves and different natures, and there's so many different ways you can go with the exact same Pokemon. In some cases, different evolutions even. But so giving everybody in the game the exact same Pokemon and already trained up, so you don't even have to be like, am I going to train this guy up or should I continue with what I have? That's kind of it's a little of an odd move, but I'm guessing even so, a lot of trainers like me aren't just going to take the game up front and train Lucario simply because they give one to you. Let's take a look at Lucario though. I guess it'll be 32 and have the moves we just saw. And of course it's holding the what's it called? Lucaria Knight. Yep, that's his moves. Alright, so he's actually tied for our highest level Pokemon at the moment. But I expect that will change sooner or later. Alright, well that was a nice little detour, but now that that business is settled, I think we should get back to Route 12. One last view of the Tower of Mastery. Although maybe not the last time we see it. And Route 10 should be just over here. Why am I not using my rollerblades? Keep forgetting I have those. What now? Here, neighbor, you should use this. Hey, just in time. If you use the HM Surf, you can travel over water. When I think about it, it's kind of amazing how a person like you came to Kalos and ended up traveling with me. It's like destiny in a way. Okay. So we do have Surf. This is actually really early in the game to get Surf. I'm pretty sure you don't get it this early in any other game. But wow, I didn't realize that Skiddo could learn Surf. That's interesting. I'm not going to teach it to him though, just because he's more of a physical attacker. And also because it's hard to get rid of HM moves. So I'm going to try to avoid teaching them HM moves unless I plan on keeping them at least for a while. And in Art's case, this is actually going to be a move I plan on having her keep for the rest of the game. Maybe the first one on our entire team. Actually, no. Caleb knows Swords Dance. But we are going to forget Water Pulse, as useful as it's been, and replace Water Pulse with Surf. So we went from a 60 base power move to a 90 base power move. That's a big upgrade, even though Surf does not have the chance to confuse, so we do lose that. But Surf is definitely one of the best water-type moves you can get. It's probably my favorite water-type move. It has strong base power and 100% accuracy. What's not to like? And you can use it to surf on Pokemon in the water. That's always fun. They did decrease the base power a little bit in this generation, as they did with quite a number of powerful moves. It used to be 95, and now it's 90. It's the same with like Flamethrower and Thunderbolt, and they decreased a lot of 120 moves like Blizzard and Thunder to 110 as well, I'm pretty sure. Can I pass now? This kind Lapras here once saved me from drowning. I feel bad though. I can't afford to travel around and show it to the wide world beyond these parts. Hey, I've got an idea. He's gonna give me a Lapras now, isn't he? You've got a Rumble badge. You must be a strong and seasoned trainer. Yep. Alright, so we have to free up a spot and then we get a Lapras. It's funny, Lapras is like the Pokemon I want most right now in Pokemon Go. It's the one I've been completely unable to find all summer. Or hatch. I do have 2 10k eggs going at the moment though. And yet here we are in game. This guy's just like giving me a Lapras and I don't even really want it. But I'm not going to turn away free Pokemon, so let's go ahead and we actually just got Lucario and I'm going to already switch him out. Organize boxes. Why didn't they just call it Move Pokemon? Alright, sorry Lucario. I know we have a special bond, and I agreed to train you and all, but we're going to have to put you in the box just for a little while. It might not be for a little while. Alright. So let's go get this Lapras. Wonder what level Lapras will be. I kind of liked it in the old games where they actually gave you Pokemon like Eevee or Lapras, but they were at low levels, so if you wanted them, you still did actually train them up a bit. Alright, yep. I would take your Lapras. It does feel kind of mean, though. Like, you don't have to show up the Lapras to the whole world. Like, just, you know, you guys could just surf around here. Oh well. Well, thank you for the Lapras. Alright, level 30. Wow. Like, see, if they give it like a level like 20 or maybe even 25, I'd be okay with that. But the fact they're giving you a Pokemon that's just as powerful as like your Pokemon are probably going to be at this level, that makes it like a little too easy. Oh well. Alright, so there's a field of grass there, but I'm not going to go in there because I don't see anything useful. Like I was saying before, this is very early in the game to get Surf. This is only after the 3rd gym badge. Like, remember, in the first game, you get Surf, and we do have Charmander to cut this tree. You don't get Surf till after, like, 6 gym badges. In the second game, I guess you get it a little earlier. You're going to get your 5th badge, I think. But there's still, like, a higher percentage of the game before that, I think. Well, maybe not percentage, because Gold and Silver had the, you could return to Kanto as well, but you know what I mean. And we found an Asper Berry, which is the anti-freeze one, I'm pretty sure. Alright, so even though Frogadier does not seem like the type of Pokemon that would be ideal for surfing, we're going to go ahead and surf, and we're going to have our first battle on the water. Swimming alone, oh yeah. That guy is having a good time. You're challenged by Swimmer Alessandro and his Quillfish. It's a Pokemon I haven't seen in a long time. Gen 2 Water and Poison type. Naturally, we have our Fire type first, and wow! The levels in this game go way up. Like, the Gym Leader's highest was, I think, 32, and the Trainer on the routes is, like, 29. Like, they definitely are a lot closer than they would be in most games. So I'm going to go ahead and switch to... This is actually tough. I would switch to Wayne, but Grass is weak to Poison and not super effective against Quillfish. I'm going to actually stay in just to see what happens. Plus, Lana could use some experience. So, oh, I know Dig. Perfect. Dig is super effective, so let's give that a try. Now, Quillfish use Stockpile, which will increase its defenses, so that's not good. And when you use Stockpile, you can also use Swallow to restore health, or you can use Spit Up or Spit Out, something like that, to do damage. And the damage uses up your stockpiles, but it does more damage or heals more health depending on your stockpile. That did not really do a lot of damage. Okay. I'm not faster though, so I'm going to use Dig again. Oh, I guess it's a speed tie. Or there's an ability we can play here or something like that. I did do a little bit of research on some of these, the Pokemon we've been facing, and it turns out that Tyrant, the one from the second gym leader, his ability makes all of his biting attacks, like Bite for example, do significantly more damage, 50% more. So that explains why his Bite did so much more damage than I thought it was going to during our gym battle. And then for Haraluka or Haralucha, whatever that little fighting bird is called, that the last gym leader had, he actually has a lot better stats than I remembered him having. He's got a base stat total of 500, which is the same as like Alakazam and Gengar and a lot of Pokemon that are pretty good Pokemon. So he's actually a fairly good fighting type. And his signature move, Flying Press, is really interesting because it's a fighting type move, but it's the only move in the game that actually is calculated with 2 types at the same time. Fighting and flying. So, for example, if you were using it against a grass type, it would be super effective because fighting is 1 time against grass, and flying is super effective times 2. Yay, Lana's level 30. And he has a Binnacle. Now, Binnacle is a brand new Pokemon who I believe is Rock and Water. So we are going to, again, go with Dig, because Rock, just like Poison, is weak to ground-type moves. And we'll see what kind of defense this guy has. At least he's slower. But he does have a water attack. So that does explain the mystery of how whatever the guy's name is, the Pokemon. His Flying Press was flying and fighting type. And that also solves the mystery of why Tyrant was such a good attacker. So the more you know. Alright, and that is the end of Binnacle, which means we have defeated Swimmer Alessandro and won our first battle on the water. And from the looks of it, there isn't much further to go on the water, but let's go up here first. Yeah, dead end. Okay. All ashore is going ashore. Anything down here? Maybe. We could also backtrack and go to some of those other watery areas and see if there's any hidden items and trainers and stuff. There probably are. But I'm not going to bother with that because we got more important things to do. I'm going to also skip that trainer. I might come back to him. But we are now at Bas de Mer Ranch, which I believe is where those Skiddos are that I've heard so much about. Yep, there they are. Hey, Skiddo. Oh, he's sleeping. We will let him be. I wish we could let our Skiddo out and play and let him run around with his friends. Alright, let's go inside the ranch. I wonder if they sell Moo Moo Milk. They might, because Milk Drink is an ability that Skiddo, I think, can learn. It's one of very few Pokemon that can, along with, of course, Miltank, the Cal Pokemon from Gen 2. Ah, we got TM45 Attract. And Attract is, as she's saying, when a Pokemon is under the effects of Attract, its chance of failing an attack against a Pokemon of the opposite gender go way up. So it's kind of like Confusion, except it can only be used on Pokemon of the opposite gender, and it doesn't go away, I'm pretty sure. Well, I don't know. Does it go away? I don't remember at this point. But like Confusion, you can switch to get rid of it. It says you can't pick up items when on the back of a Skiddo. I wonder if we can actually ride Skiddo then. But I don't see any Moo Moo Milk for sale, so that's kind of a shame. Moo Moo Milk is a really good healing item. Oh, we can definitely ride him though. Whoa. So is this just for fun then? Oh, again, I want to ride Wayne. I don't want to ride somebody's random Skiddo. This is kind of fun, I guess. For like 10 seconds. Alright, maybe 20. Okay. That's enough Skiddo riding for one day. We can't get up, right? No. Oh, wrong button. Okay. I wonder if we get to like race with them or something? Oh, can I like... I don't know how to get over there. I was thinking, can I hop the fence with the Skiddo? Maybe. But I'm thinking there might be a different way. Anything down here? No, just some flowers. I guess we have to go through the flowers. No wild battles on this route, yes. And what's over here? Another tree we can cut down? It's a good thing we kept Charmander with us. I thought about putting him in the PC for that Lapras, but... Oh, and the guy gives you Lapras in case you don't have a Pokemon that can learn Surf. I gotcha. Yeah, I guess if you didn't start with a Water type, it might be hard to find a Water type by this point in the game. So that makes sense. I still wish Lapras was lower level, or, you know, they maybe had a less rare Pokemon, but... Oh well. Alright, we're going to try to avoid that trainer too, actually. But we do have our first wild battle. So let's see what kind of Pokemon there are on Route 12. Probably Skiddo, I would imagine. And apparently there are also Slowpoke. Then again, we are in a different region of Kalos, so there might not be. I'm going to run from Slowpoke, because obviously we do not have the level advantage here. Sorry, we don't have the type advantage here. And also his level is very close to mine. I think I really need to do some more training. I keep saying that. And in previous generations, I'd be really worried I was overtraining my Pokemon, but in this generation, it seems like I'm undertraining them. And I'm actually kind of okay with that, because even though training is kind of boring and grindy, I feel like it's not too bad because you can train them against different Pokemon in different areas. And it feels like you're actually getting to know your Pokemon a little better by using them a little more. So, as far as grinds in video games go, Pokemon has always been not bad comparatively. Alright, so Yanma is a bug and flying type. So this bodes well for us. Let's go with Ember. Now it is a male, so it will take reduced damage because of Lana's rivalry ability. Of course, it took no damage there because of Protect. And Yanma, like a few other Pokemon, has the ability Speed Boost, which, as you saw, makes it faster and faster every turn. And that's why I'd use Protect, I'm sure, just to make sure it was faster, although it probably was already. Yeah, that's Supersonic Mist. I did not want to be confused. That's always really annoying. Uproar. It's a normal type damaging attack. Alright, so this was an easy win. It's also interesting that this guy's Pokemon are the same level as the ones in the wild, at least some of the ones in the wild. I'll Moth him. Another bug type, and another hopefully easy win. And I think Mothim is part of the same evolutionary line as Vivillon. So your Scatterbug can eventually evolve into a Mothim or a Vivillon. I'm not sure what determines that, if it's just luck or if it's something else entirely. And obviously there's a middle stage, I just don't remember the name of the middle stage. Reminds me of when I was little, we used to catch like those little caterpillars. I think they're called bagworms, where they used to like spin those like, you know, silky cocoon nest things. And they were everywhere during the summer. They were a lot of fun to just collect, and you can make little habitats for them and give them leaves and all. And they would always spin their individual cocoons, which was really cool. And we always thought they would turn into butterflies, but they never did. They always turned into moths. So that was kind of disappointing at the time, but apparently moths are actually very interesting compared to butterflies, even though butterflies get all the credit. And I believe they also eat more bad bugs than butterflies do. But I'm not an expert on bugs, so don't quote me on that. This guy has some annoying Pokemon. Like, he's really just delaying the inevitable here. Whirlipede is, of course, a Gen 5 poison and bug type. Evolves into Scolipede. Alright, Lana is now 31. She's catching up. And we have defeated youngster Adon, who should really be bug catcher Adon, given his preference for bug types. Now you've really gone and stirred up the hive. Got a little bit of money. He's only a youngster, so obviously he doesn't have much money to give. But still, that was a fun, easy battle. I enjoyed it. And what does this trainer tip sign have to say? Pokemon can use moves even when they're faint, in other words, which is good, because that guy actually blended in. I didn't see him there. Because otherwise, if you were like on an island and battling a trainer and your Pokemon knowing Surf fainted, you would be stuck. So it's definitely good that they can use HM moves outside of battle even when they're passed out. Doesn't make a lot of sense, but from a game mechanics standpoint, I can definitely understand it. So Zangoose is a normal type, and a pretty good one, at least at this level. So I'm going to go for Ember, and it would be really good if we could get lucky here and burn Zangoose, because he is a physical attacker, and if a Pokemon is burned, it does half the damage it normally would with physical attacks. We didn't burn it, and we also didn't do too much damage there. Probably in part because Zangoose is a male Zangoose. And Revenge is a fighting type move, so this could really hurt. That really hurt. Alright, good try, Lana. Yeah, having a Pokemon with 4 weaknesses is kind of risky. So let's send out Wayne. Get some more XP for him. And I'm going to go straight for the Seed Bomb. It's our most powerful grass move. Should do a lot of damage. Yep, and that's it for Zangoose. Good job, Wayne. I wonder if I'll have a Survivor. Nope, Tauros. He did talk about Tauros and burying his head in its mane, which is a little odd, but I don't judge. Now, Intimidate lowered my attack, so that's not really good, but hopefully Seed Bomb will still do a lot of damage. Yeah, Pursuit's not going to do too much. It's a pretty weak Dark-type move. However, if you try to switch Pokemon and your opponent uses Pursuit, that Seed Bomb did not do a lot of damage. Let's use Leech Seed. If you are switching Pokemon, your opponent uses Pursuit. Pursuit actually hits the outgoing Pokemon and does double damage to them. So it's really good if like your opponent is using a Psychic or a Ghost type and you switch in a powerful Pokemon with Pursuit, especially if they get stabbed, then you can do a lot of damage to that Psychic or Ghost type as they try to switch it out. Alright, now that Leech Seed is there, we're going to be in good shape. I'm going to use a couple Seed Bombs, and that should be the end of Tauros. It's a shame that Wayne doesn't have Rivalry, because that would be useful here. And there's good old Leech Seed. It's cool having like a bulky Grass-type Pokemon. And one that's playing grasses too. It reminds me kind of Tangela, which has never really been one of my favorite Pokemon, but for some reason it's another one of those... Oh, it knows Rest. This could be tough then. Tangela is one of those Gen 1 Pokemon that I've always had a little bit of a soft spot for. It's not one of my favorites, but it's a Pokemon I guess I like. Alright, so our strategy of whittling away Taurus's health might not work out, especially with that Intimidate on us. So we're going to go ahead and switch. And we'll still get the Leech Seed because Leech Seed stays on a Pokemon until they switch, even if you switch. So, interesting. It did the sleep check on Taurus before I switched, so I'm pretty sure he tried to use Pursuit. Because that's the only reason I could think of as to why that would have happened. Alright, now hopefully because we're a special attacker, and Art's a powerful Pokemon, and Surf is a powerful move, hopefully this should finish off Tauros. I kind of think it will. Tauros is a good Pokemon, but it's good because of its speed and attack. Not really because of its defenses. Alright, good job Art, and good job Wayne as well. Good teamwork there. Oh, that's right, a Jinx is something that brings you bad luck. Oops. Oh yeah, I guess he was putting his head on Taurus's fur as a Jinx, thinking it was a good thing, but like he said, Jinxes are supposedly bad things. Speaking of Jinx, haven't seen one of those in a while. At least not in this game. Anything down here at the beach? It does seem like there's a whole other area you can go surfing in. And a fisherman there. Now, do we have to go surfing there is the question. Apparently not. We are here in Coumarine City, so I'm guessing that's the area to that Sea Den Cove. Who could be on the other end of the hollow clip? It's Serena. Cam, I challenge you to a battle in front of the gym. Prepare yourself. So I feel like I should prepare myself by training up and do this battle next episode, but I'm kind of excited. I think that'd be a cool way to end this episode, be by battling Serena. So let's definitely make sure we heal up our Pokemon. If I can find the Pokemon Center. What's this? Seaside Station. Oh, what did it say? Take the monorail here to the Pokemon Center and the Pokemon Gym. Oh, okay, well. We'll explore this part of town in a little bit, I guess. Oh, look who it is. Hello, Cam. Congratulations! I see you finally obtained everything you need for Mega Evolution. A Mega Stone for the Pokemon, a Mega Ring for the trainer, and a strong bond with your Pokemon. A strong bond? It's only a hypothesis, but I think the bond between Pokemon and trainer is the key to this new evolution. But what is this bond exactly? And why are there examples of Mega Evolution only in the Kalos region? There's still so much we don't know. Maybe there are only Mega Stones in the Kalos region? Or maybe it's like a special kind of energy we have here? Maybe it has a relation to that giant stone formation we saw before. Does this make you think of something like Kalos' legendary Pokemon? Found only here in the Kalos region, right? Nowhere else? Maybe that's not a coincidence. Maybe, but there are legendary Pokemon everywhere, they're just not the same legendary Pokemon. Oh, what an excellent point indeed. The more you know, the more there is to research. The excitement never ends, does it? Oh, that's right, I came here to give you this. HMO2, Fly. We are racking up the HMs, aren't we? Wow. Use the HM Fly to pop right over to Pokemon Centers of places you've already visited. But let me guess. Well then, Cam. Diantha, I hope to see you both again soon. I thought he was going to say you have to have the gym badge to use it. Bonds, they really are important to us all, aren't they? When I'm acting, I think I'm always trying to forge a bond between myself and the character I'm playing. If all I think about is how I'm nothing like a character, then I'll just hate playing it. But if I focus on what I have in common with the character and put myself in her shoes, I might be able to understand her. It's the same for people or Pokemon. Oh, never mind me. I'm just babbling about my own things. Let's have a battle the next we meet, shall we? I'm still looking forward to it. Me too. I suppose she's a future gym leader then? Or maybe a member of the Elite Four or even the champion? Could be. Didn't we meet one of the Elite Four already? I don't think it was her, though. I think it was somebody else they mentioned being part of the Elite Four, but maybe I'm making that up. Welcome. Will you be riding the monorail? Yes, I will. So it'll be interesting to see. This is a town that has, I guess, maybe the city is across the water, so you can monorail there or surf there. That, I suppose, would make sense. Alright, here we are. Seeing the monorail back and forth reminds me of a metronome. Hey, we have a metronome. Getting all kinds of good hellos here. We have leftovers, we have a metronome. What is this? Is it a Pokemon? I can't say. Oh, it's a stool. Or it could be a Ditto in disguise. You never know. Can Ditto transform into things that aren't Pokemon? I don't think it can. Which do you think is cooler, Pokemon or monorails? Yeah, I'm going to go with Pokemon. Monorails aren't bad, but not really a contest there. Alright, so we do have some good items that I wonder if we should give to our Pokemon. What a metronome does, I feel like that guy said, if you use the same move over and over again, it gets more and more powerful. So for example, if we give it to Art and we use Surf like 2 or 3 times in a row, that'll start making Surf significantly more powerful. But if like you use Surf to kill one Pokemon and then you want to use Round against the next, then it doesn't matter quite so much. So it would be good to use with a Pokemon that only has like one real attacking move. Maybe Wayne, for example. What does Wayne have? He has a Miracle Seed, doesn't he? Yeah, it's a pretty good one. Rocky Helmet has actually come through for us. Amulet Coin. And where's our last Pokemon? Oh, EVO Light. Yeah. As much as I really want to use the Metronome and Leftovers, I think I'm going to actually stick with what we have for now. Leftovers is a good item, but it's really annoying seeing the text pop up after every single round. So let's not bother with that. Now, I don't want to go too close to the gym, because I don't want to accidentally fight Serena. I want to find where the Pokemon Center is. Oh, I ran right past it. Naturally. Alright, so let's heal up our Pokemon and then have ourselves a good old Pokemon battle. And we are going to turn in Charmander for Lucario just in case. But I doubt I hope we don't have to use Lucario or Lapras. I'd like to win this with like our main team. Just depends on how powerful Serena's Pokemon are at this point in the game. And we'll come back and get Charmander in a little bit. So have a good rest, Charmander. See, Lucario, I told you I'd be back shortly. I never lie. Okay, so now we need to find the gym. And I really kind of am confused as to what this town is shaped like. Like, the map just says we're in town. So we might have to ride around a bit and kind of get our bearings. I guess we are on an island, it looks like. But I saw a tunnel down there, so maybe not. And there's like a route to the north of us. Oh, that's the gym. Another gym in the mountainside. I'm sorry I'm late. So could you show me Mega Evolution? Of course, whether you use Mega Evolution in battle is not is entirely up to you, but I'd like to know what the potential of a Pokemon really is. We'll see. We shall see. I'll make you a deal, Serena. I will use Mega Evolution if you make me bring out Lucario. But if you don't, no such luck. Alright, so she has good old Meowstic, so probably her same 3 Pokemon then. And I realize it's kind of cool too, because the starters in Generation 6 become part Psychic type for the Fire one, part Dark type for the Water one, and part Fighting type for the Grass one, which ironically, instead of balancing them out, actually makes them even more advantageous against one another. And we burn Meowstic. It doesn't really help us because Meowstic is a special attacker, but hey, every bit helps. Let's use Headbutt. But because of that, it looks like whereas most rivals, if they have the Fire starter, then they'll have an extra Grass Pokemon, an extra Water Pokemon, and it rotates depending on what they have. It looks like for Serena, she's going to have a Psychic and Dark type. So I'm guessing, for example, if she had the Water starter, which becomes Water and Dark, she wouldn't have Absol, because she wouldn't have 2 Dark types. So that's kind of an interesting dynamic that I actually like a lot. A Side Beam will hurt, but because of our EVO Light, it won't hurt too much. And I don't know if this burn will be enough. Not quite. But one more Headbutt should do the trick. The Meowstic is faster though. So she does get in one more attack. And Meowstic is female, which gives Lana a bit of a boost here. And that's good because they're the same level, but Meowstic is evolved and Lana has not yet evolved. I think she does evolve sometime in the 30s though, so won't be too much longer. Alright, Absol, let's see what you got. I'm going to go back with... Let's go with Ember. Now, Absol is a male though, so this is going to be a little tougher for Lana. But if I can get the burn, that would be great. Oh, Light Screen. I totally forgot that she had Light Screen up, so I should not have used Ember there. That was not a smart move. But it's the only move we're going to get, so good job, Lana. You put up a good fight. And let's see what Pokemon we have next. Now, we actually don't have a Fighting type. But let's see. We don't use a Ghost type against a Dark type. Let's use Wayne. think this should be a pretty good matchup. Alright, now Absol's a powerful Pokemon, so there's a chance he might be alive a while. I'm going to use Leech Seed in case this ends up being a long battle. Whoa, that slash was a critical hit and it did a ton of damage. But I'm thinking this Leech Seed should probably heal us up enough that we can survive another attack. What do you guys think? Yeah, I think we're going to be okay. Unless, that is, Absol gets another crit, which is entirely possible. Now, C-Bomb is definitely my best move here, but I'm going to be a little strategic. You know what? I'm going to use Synthesis. Because I could definitely use the health for one. And, oh, wow. Okay, I guess because it's a Dark-type move, he gets Stab. Alright, well, that did not work out the way I thought it would. So this is shaping up to be quite a challenging battle. Art, you're up. We did get off the Leech Seed, but I was hoping to be able to Synthesis in order to stall it and get some more damage on it from the Leech Seed. Didn't work out that way, though. Luckily, Art knows Surf, which is going to be incredibly powerful. I could have used Dig there to also stall out some Leech Seed damage, but I think in this case, Surf is just so much better than Dig that it was worth using. Yeah, Absol is definitely a good Pokemon, and I don't know if it's going to Mega Evolve or not. I actually don't know if Absol even has a Mega Evolution in this game, come to think of it. That's probably a Omega Sapphire and Alpha Ruby, Alpha Sapphire, Omega Ruby. Both of those sound wrong. Whatever it is, Alpha Sapphire, Omega Ruby. I think that's right. Anyway, it's probably not until the Gen 3 remakes that Absol even gets a Mega Evolution. All right, good job, Art. Level 32. Now, of course, her last Pokemon, we know what that is. Quilladin, which is a Grass type, and level 33. So this is not good for Art, but since this is this is her last Pokemon, I'm going to keep him in here, see if I'm faster. I think I am. So I'll get an Aerial Ace, which is super effective. That'll get a little bit of damage, not much, because Art's not really a physical attacker. And I'm guessing that Quillipin has a decent defense stat. Alright guys, so it is down to Caleb versus Quilladin. If Caleb faints, we're going to have to resort to some of our backup team members. Now the question is, do I risk a Swords Dance or do I go straight for the Aerial Ace? I'm going to go for Swords Dance, and we're going to see what happens. Oh, it knows Bite. That is bad. That is very bad. I should not have gone for Swords Dance. I'm actually impressed. Good job, Caleb. And there's the Rocky Helmet. Oh, but I flinched. Okay, I didn't... That's bad luck on my part. But yeah, Caleb actually has really good defense, so that really came through for us there. Now, the thing is, because I didn't get the Swords Dance off, this Aerial Ace is not going to defeat it. Needle Arm. That was not a smart move on Serena's part. She really should use Bite there. But I flinched again. Wow! The unluckiness there. Now, if he uses another Bite, I think I'm a goner. I didn't see how much damage the first one did, but it's going to be close. I think that's going to be enough to defeat Caleb. But he used Needle Arm, which is just not smart. Like, she must not understand what the words "it's not very effective" means. So we might actually win this thanks to a combination of the Rocky Helmet and Serena using bad moves. Kind of a disappointing way to win. But I mean, if it wasn't for those flinches, I think we would have won even if she was playing smart. So, ends the same anyway. As a Pokemon trainer, I find you really interesting. Thank you, I guess, and got lots of money for that. Even though we set off from Benville Town at the same time, you somehow became stronger than I am. What could be so different about us? Well, I understand what not very effective means, and you apparently don't. That could be one thing. Well, good luck with your gym battle. Do your best, okay? Alright guys, well, on that high note, I think that's a good place to end the episode. We are not going to do the next gym right away. I think I'll probably take a little bit of time between episodes to go back to that route, do some more training, get our Pokemon up, and then we come back, we'll explore town, and hopefully next episode we will also be able to challenge the gyms. So that'll be our 4th gym badge. Definitely looking forward to it. As always, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you here in episode number 14.